You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Monday the 23rd of December 2024. It is 2 days after the winter solstice. It is 87 days before the spring equinox. Today is celebrated as Festivus, an alternative to the traditional holiday festivities. By the French Republican calendar, it is the third day of Nivose, the day of bitumen. The sun rises today at 7:18 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 11:54 a.m. The sun sets today at 4:33 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 5:04 p.m. Nautical twilight ends at 5:38 p.m. Daylight today is 7 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waning crescent phase and is 43% full at midday. The new moon will arrive on Monday, the 30th of December. These are the predicted tides today for Horn's Hook. In the wee hours, high tide, 3:50 a.m., 1 meter 17. In the morning, low tide, 10:08 a.m., 20 centimeters. In the afternoon, high tide, 4:06 p.m., 1 meter 2. At night, low tide, 10:21 p.m., 10 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, plastic crocuses can be seen in full bloom on the corner of 32nd Street and Broadway. 2 months too early, they are perhaps a hopeful reminder of the spring to come, even though they are made of plastic. Commemorations. On this day in 1888, Vincent van Gogh cut off part of his ear in Arles after a dispute with his colleague Paul Gauguin. His self-portraits with a bandaged ear are poignant reminders of his struggles with mental illness during what was ironically one of the most creative periods of his life. On this day in 1975, President Gerald Ford signed the Metric Conversion Act. The law was intended as a step toward the United States adopting the metric system used in almost every other country in the world, and it established the United States Metric Board to educate the public and plan for the conversion. President Reagan would disband the board in 1982, effectively killing the proposal and ensuring the United States would continue to be an outlier in our measurement system. And in Oaxaca City, Mexico, tonight is the night of the radishes, El Noche de Rábanos. Contestants compete to carve oversized radishes to create tableaus depicting mythical creatures, the Virgin of Guadalupe, biblical scenes, and vignettes of everyday life. This festival is over 100 years old. And that is the Observatory, Monday the 23rd of December, 2024.